Good morning, Metrolina.
Good morning, Michelina.
Good morning, Metrolina.
I'm Maddie Reeves.
And I'm Donnie Coleman.
And we're with your WMCA newscast.
Today is Thursday, April 7th.
Make sure you guys are checking out all of our social media accounts, which include Facebook, Instagram, Shutterfly, YouTube, and follow us on Twitter.
Maddie, we've gotten one Twitter follower in 8 months.
Well, that's why I want them to follow us, duh. We hope you guys had a great spring break. Now here's Landon with some more announcements.
Thank you, Donnie and Maddie. Middle schoolers, listen up. 8th grader Emily Root went to Atlanta for the spelling bee competition on Saturday the 19th and placed 3rd out of 70 students. She will be on her way to Washington, D.C. to compete further. Good luck, Emily. On April 12th is the ACSI speech meet. The students listed will be attending the First Wesleyan Christian School. There is a 7th grade field trip on April 27th to Extreme Challenge. The permission slip and payment is due by April 11th. Even if you don't plan on going, you still need to fill out the permission slip and mark that you will not attend. Charges to student accounts will be removed once the permission slip is showing no involvement is received. Just a quick announcement for high schoolers. The 10th and 11th graders are going on field trips to Atlanta and Charleston the 20th and 21st. There will be a meeting on the 14th during club time. Donnie and Braxton put on a little true or false game show. Let's see how this goes.
What's up? Thanks, Landon. Today we're going to play a game of true and false with Kristen and Olivia. Now let's get started. True or false? Miss Ferguson has a twin sister that works on campus.
True.
Alright, it's true. True or false? Miss Summy was homecoming queen in high school. And it's false. She was runner.
She should have been queen.
True or false? Coach Leopard has 7 high school state championship titles.
Many more to come.
It's true. You don't doubt Coach Leopard. Daddy Leopard, man. True or false? Miss Hargett plays soccer at UNC Chapel Hill. It's false. She played at Montreat College. Another girl, man. True or false? Mr. Burnett has 6 dunks in his senior year in basketball at Sun Valley. True. That old man got bounce, man. True or false? Mr. Vandergriff arrested on average 10 people a month when working as a Charlotte police officer.
True.
It's false. On average, he had 30 arrests a month. Man, getting it, bro. True or false? Miss Flo has been held at gunpoint twice by the same guy.
True.
It's true. She didn't keep a piece on her. True or false? Mr. Ashlot totaled 3 cars in a month.
That's ridiculous.
That man reckless.
True.
It's false. It was only 2.
I stole that.
True or false? Miss Cranford was on a cruise ship that crashed into another ship and got surrounded by Cuban gunships.
False.
False.
It's true.
What in the world?
I am the captain now. Let's go to this one. True or false? Miss Gracie was the shortest person at her wedding.
She's little. I don't think she does.
Yeah.
True.
It was false. There was a 9th grade boy who was a little bit shorter. She's still like 4'5", honestly. But that concludes our game of true and false. Now back to the desk.
Now here's Caitlin with your upper school announcements.
Thank you, Landon. The upper school production, The Comedy of Errors, will be on April 7th and 8th at 7 o'clock in the FLC. There will be refreshments and little things for you to buy to follow. Tickets are $5 for adults and $3 for students. The play is a comedy based on mistaken identities. You can purchase the tickets through any cast member, Miss Ingracia, or Miss Rogers at the upper school office. Miss Hargett and Miss Ferguson are looking for 10th grade students to help work the food booth this year at Spring-A-Palooza. If you are interested in earning service hours for next year, please sign up for a time slot. The sign-up sheets will be with Miss Hargett. You can sign up before and or after school or during ELP. clubs that are meeting today are NHS, Junior Civitan, Science Club, and M&M's. Just a reminder that M&M's lock-in is on Friday, April 22nd. Now here's your weekly devotion from high school teacher Miss Nicoleo's 10th grade Bible class.
This year, the 10th grade Bible classes have been studying a survey of the Old Testament. We recently studied the book of Proverbs. It's a book that's very relevant today and gives a lot of practical ideas of how we should live our lives. Here are just a few.
Know-it-alls don't like being told what to do. They avoid the company of wise men and women. Proverbs 15:12.
Benjamin Franklin was the 16th president.
It was Donald Trump.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I know.
I know it.
I know.
No, I know.
I know.
It was Donald Trump.
It was Benjamin
It was
Franklin.
not. I know.
Hey girls, how you doing today? By the way, it wasn't even one, it was.
It was Benjamin
It was
Franklin.
Donald Trump.
Proverbs 16:19. It is better to live humbly among the poor than to live it up among the rich and famous.
First pride, then the crash.
The bigger the ego, the harder the fall.
Listening to gossip is like eating cheap candy. Do you really want junk like that in your belly?
Oh my gosh, girl. Did you hear about Becky and Josh? They're dating now. She's with Jonathan. No way.
Whitewashing bad people and throwing mud on good people are equally abhorrent to God.
I'll misplace them, 'cause all religion ever made of me was just a sinner with a stone tied to my feet. It never set me free. It's gotta be more like falling in love than something to believe in. More like losing my heart than giving my allegiance.
Hey guys, I'm here with all the upcoming home games. Thursday, April 7th, we have a JV baseball game at 4 and a varsity baseball game at 4:30. Friday, April 8th, we have a middle school girls soccer game, a varsity baseball game, and a middle school softball game all at 4, and a varsity girls soccer game at 5:30. Monday, April 11th, we have a middle school baseball game at 4 and a varsity softball game at 4:30. Tuesday, April 12th, there is a middle school softball game at 4, a middle school baseball game at 4, and a JV baseball game at 4:15. Here are some highlights from games this past week. Junior Alexa Snapper and 8th grade Elizabeth Whitley, who's a newcomer to varsity soccer, both played a great game at defense, and Elizabeth Whitley also had a solid game defensively in her first match. That's all the highlights and upcoming announcements I have for you today. Make sure you go online to see a list of all our upcoming away games. Now back to Donnie and Maddie at the desk.
Thank you, Braxton, for those athletic updates.
Upper school spring pictures and senior cap and gown pictures on April 12th. Put it in your calendars now so you don't choose that day to bum it.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. Once again, welcome back from spring break. Don't start slacking on the school year now. It's almost over.
Have a fantastic day, Metrolina.
Now here's your slice.
Here's your slice of advice for this week. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you'll get until you look inside.